god of destruction Beerus is one of the strongest beings ever to exist in Dragon Ball. Since his arrival on the scene, very little has been revealed about his origin. Where did he come from, and how did he come to wield such power? What kind of civilization could have created such a being? There is only one story in the fandom that may give us answers to these long-held questions. This is the tale of Beerus' race, and the Saiyan who lived among them to become the first god of destruction. This is Jordan Durham's Dragon Ball Infinity. Our story begins on a familiar planet, shortly before its destruction at the hands of Frieza. Planet Vegeta.
Let's start the next step, Beets. Now's the perfect time. The pod is prepared.
Let's finish this.
He's so calm. How could this happen?
Listen to me, we can't risk it. Who knows what King Vegeta would do if he found out?
We've had quite a few anomalous readings lately, but his are conclusive. Be careful.
We will send him off in a pod tonight. You can pick the destination if you want, but that's the end of it. It just looks bad on me. I can't risk it. It's embarrassing. A power level of 0? How is that even possible? See you later. Moments later, at the dockyard. Get these pods ready to launch, now! Goodbye, my son. Any life is better than this one. He's much better off. I'd better get back to work. Damn that King Vegeta! He'll pay. Taima's pod journeys through deep space, and as it happens, it encounters a time vortex, and the pod gently passes through. The cause of this rip in the time stream is unknown, but that will be answered with time. Before the age of Son Goku, we have the story of another young Saiyan thought dead due to a ship being thrown off course. But more than anything, this story is about time itself and its importance. Taima's ship soon leaves the time vortex, and he crash lands on a foreign planet. The planet is desolate, covered in desert. Exposed to the elements, Taima is soon found by a young local, a woman named Yokina. With Taima in her arms, Yokina travels back home. At the entrance to the city, she is stopped by 2 armed soldiers who are guarding the gate. The guards are shocked by Taima's appearance, and they soon call the pharaoh of the city. The pharaoh soon arrives, and after inspecting Taima for a moment, he orders the execution of the child. But, surprised at the baby's immense durability, the pharaoh elects to allow Yokina to keep Taima, in hopes that one day he may be useful. And so, Taima's life on this strange planet begins. Young Taima is pulling blocks for construction work in the city. Hey, back to work. The pharaoh of the city.
He has grown strong. The yearly 7 days of darkness is upon us. People of Al-Yaban, the yearly 7 days of darkness is upon us, and I require water from the life stream to power the city in its days of darkness to come.
On the planet Nairu, the moon is only out for 7 days a year. Then it goes through all its lunar cycles within those 7 days.
You there!
Young Taima was selected with other young members of the city to go attain the life water on an island in the middle of the giant Nile, in the center of the planet.
The heat was almost unbearable, and without water you will surely dehydrate and die.
Yokina did not have a large supply of water to give Taima, only 2 small urns and a small chunk of bread. She also provided him with cover for the sun, and a map to lead him to the Nile.
Bye, Mom. I'll see you soon.
Son, take care.
Bah.
Taima would not be traveling with the others. He wasn't their kind. Hour upon hour had passed, and by the 18th hour, Taima was out of food and water.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
Thirsty.
Thirsty? Are you suicidal or what? How did you expect to survive out here with no water or food? Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. Here's some fish.
Thank you.
Hey, slow down. That's fast eating even for me. I'm not gonna be able to feed you out here again, you know.
Oh yeah, sorry. Where are we anyway?
My personal snack area. I come here to relax.
And to hide all the food you eat.
Hey, who's feeding who here? Anyway, you're not far from the Nile now. You should be able to make it. I'm going home.
Do you live out here?
Heh. My father has a shack out here. That's where I live. It's his getaway. He sneaks extra snacks too. But he's one of the only of our kind brave enough to get close to the water, so he's earned it in my eyes.
What's so bad about water?
Well, I've heard if you fall in, you can't get out, and it's certain death. Not even the pharaoh will chance getting close to water.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so don't fall in. Anyway, I'm out of here. Good luck.
Thank you, and bye-bye, Russo.
Bye-bye.
I'll be the one to get on that boat.
While the others squabble, Taima finds a boat made of straw, which has been docked nearby. On it says, "Flap your wings," obviously a clue of some kind.
Wow, this is so cool.
After a while, Taima sees a giant island in the middle of the water. Just at that moment, an enormous fish leaps out from beneath the boat. Conveniently enough, the fish lands itself on shore, and Taima rushes towards it.
And here you thought you were gonna eat me. I'll let the sun cook you. Whoa!
Finally, I have been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I am known as Mirai, and I know who you are. You don't have to explain. Me and the one you know as Noob may look different, but the Thoth and his kind share a common ancestor.
How do you know who I am?
Don't interrupt. Sorry, I knew you would. Anyway, the pharaoh you know as Noob, his original name was Genzai. We are basically like brothers in a sense. We are the eldest of our respective tribes, but we both come from the same being.
Wait, what?
You learned quickly not to interrupt as expected. Now, Kaku no Kami was a powerful sorcerer who lived on this planet before it was a wasteland. Through his connection to magic, he grew more powerful and wise by the day, to the point where he could predict the future. His power and wisdom were godlike, but his mortality was not. He aged just like anyone else, but he found a way to live almost forever. He realized the planet was an energy source for ki, and that it could be harvested. So he used his power to create a machine that was capable of draining the planet of its ki close to the planet's core. That vacuum leads to this fountain. He wasn't draining the planet of its ki. He was concentrating it in the process to create God Ki.
God Ki?
Yes, there are deities that existed for millions of years and are more powerful than you can imagine. This is possible thanks to God Ki. Now please, no more interruptions.
Sorry.
Now, another powerful sorcerer from another realm appeared on this planet shortly after Kaku no Kami consumed this water. It was extremely concentrated back then, so it quite literally made him a god. The sorcerer, out of fear of Kaku no Kami, separated his being into my tribe and Genzai's. We were the first generation. And because of this we inherited the brunt of Kaku no Kami's abilities. I inherited his foresight as well as his magical prowess, and Genzai his power and strength.
So, Noob needs the life water to live?
It is called God Water. Noob, as you call him, has all your home tribe brainwashed into serving him and keeping him a powerful godlike being forever. But there is a catch.
What is it?
This planet's energy will not last forever, and the effects of the God Water has become shorter and shorter over time. Noob knows this and it is making him hostile. Eventually he will declare war against us and attempt to enslave us, so he doesn't have to share what's left of the fountain. Me and Genzai made an arrangement where we would independently lead each other's tribes for the better of both, for eternity. But I knew that wouldn't last forever, only as long as the God Water remained in large supply.
How do you help each other?
That will be revealed with time. Now, your goal is to bring this back to Genzai and make sure you do this. It is the only way your destiny will unfold as it should.
I know you can see the future, but how do you know so much about me?
I can't explain it. Out of all my visions, my vision of your arrival is the strongest, and I don't question it.
Okay, well, thank you, and I'll leave you some fish if you want. I have a giant one drying outside.
Thank you. But eat your fill. You will need your strength.
Cool. Now they'll call me a hero.
Please support the creator Jordan Durham at his Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter links located down below. And if you'd like to see me bring more of this story to the channel, leave a like, comment, and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching.
And I will see you Saiyan monkeys in the next video.